it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy gift card holder. Sharing some easy measurements to create this. You can use any designer paper that you have at home, or you can get something new. This is the Let It Snow designer paper from the 2019 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog, and in the United States, as of this morning, it is completely sold out and is no longer available. Boo! I was waiting to do this video until the paper came back in stock, which it did yesterday, and then it sold out really fast. So if you weren't lucky enough to get this paper, you can substitute any paper. In fact, I have a couple other samples to show you. Here's one. This is the original project by my friend Meg Lovin using the Merry Moose, which also has sold out. However, I have great news. Stampin' Up! Announced today that the Moose Punch is going to carry over to next year's holiday catalog. So if you didn't get a chance to get it this year, don't worry, hang on. It'll be available again next year. They'll be back in stock next fall. And the stamp set, as well as the punch, and this brightly gleaming designer paper, which is also sold out. It's been a really, really popular year for a lot of products. This is still available. This is the Christmas Time is Here designer paper. There's a stamp set with a beautiful Christmas rose, the gold glimmer dots, and the gold ribbon. These are all still available in the Christmas Time is Here suite while supplies last. So if you didn't get a chance to get those yet, make sure to pick those up. This would be such a beautiful suite to use for your gift card holders. Back to the Let It Snow suite, I'm going to share the measurements and you can always change it out for whatever you have. I just wanted to show you a little trick on this designer paper. I didn't really like the snowman's eyes, and so I just took my Sharpie marker and I just colored a little bit to make his eyes a little bit bigger, kind of wake him up a little bit. On this one, I decided to add some eyelashes, and she's got her eyes closed, so I wanted to wake her up. So I just used this fine tip Sharpie to add some pupils and to add some eyelashes, just to customize my designer paper. So you can do this with any paper, whether it be this one or a different one. If you're not happy with the design or you want to customize it with some color or a special little touch, I encourage you to do that. So let me share the measurements with you. I've got two different stripe papers here. One's red and one's blue, and I would love to know which one you like better. I had a hard time designing. The first one, I started with the red and I really liked that, and then I got the blue out and I kind of like the contrast with the blue, the red against the blue. So I would love to know what you think. Leave me a comment on this video and let me know which one you like better. Do you like the blue stripes or the red stripes? This or that? All right, I layered the snowman onto a red scallop circle. Both these were cut with the layering circle dies from the annual catalog. We're going to do some more punching here on this piece. Let me give you the measurements before we start punching. The base for the gift card holder, this is Coastal Cabana Cardstock. It's 4 inches by 6 inches, scored at 2 3/4 and 5 inches. So you end up with this little tab. And we're going to create a sleeve out of that. Then we have the designer paper to wrap around it. This is 3 1/2 inches by 6 inches. No score lines here. We're just going to wrap that around and tape it. And then this is the tag piece. It's 2 1/2 inches by 5 1/2 inches, scored at 1 inch to create a little flap for our gift card, a little pocket almost. And we're going to use the delightful tag top puncher. Now this is too big. You can see the track is 2 inches wide and our cardstock is 2 1/2. It's a little bit wider than the track, but you can still kind of shimmy it down in there. And the result is still that we get the tag top punch, but we just need to trim to extend the tag over to make it a little bit bigger. So this is going to be a little bit wider to fit in our sleeve and accommodate the gift card, but also we still get that fancy edge. We're going to use two different stamp sets for the images here. The Snowman Season is a stamp set that goes with the Let It So Sweet. And I'm not using any of the stamps because I have the snowman from the paper, but I am going to use the snowflakes. And then also from the holiday catalog, I'm using the Itty Bitty Christmas. Down here, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and the Very Merry. This is a good stamp set. Just lots of little greetings and different ways to say have a happy happy season. So we're going to do this in real red, right in the middle. I want to make sure that I'm right side up here. And then we're going to add some snowflakes with a Coastal Cabana. And I'm also going to stamp on this scrap paper, the Very Merry, and I'm going to punch that out with the 1 1/8 inch scallop circle punch. So that's just going to sort of mimic the larger scallop circle that's going to be for the front. And let's go ahead and assemble. We're going to use tear and tape to put the card sleeve together, and this is going to go right along the skinny flap, the skinny strip here on the cardstock, and then that's going to fold inside and the other one's going to fold on top. So we have kind of just a straight sleeve, and then the designer paper we're going to wrap around it, and we're going to fold it over on the back and glue it down to itself. I love this stripe pattern because it's very forgiving and very easy to match up. So I want the paper to stay put on the cardstock, so I'm going to overlap the adhesive on the designer paper and on the cardstock, so it's sticking to the cardstock, and then this is going to wrap around nice and straight right over. Then we're going to add the tag. Oops, I forgot. We need to put a stopper on the cardstock sleeve. So this is going to go right here at the bottom, and this is just going to prevent the tag from going all the way through the sleeve. So one little Stampin' Dimensional, and then when you put the tag in, the Stampin' Dimensional will stop it from going all the way through. We're going to cut a little bit of this curly red ribbon. This is also from the Let It Snow suite in the holiday catalog. And we're going to just tie it through. I love this ribbon. It's so soft. It's like a fluffy sweater that started unraveling. Like it's so soft. I love it. Then we're going to use some more Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're going to put the circles onto the front of the gift card holder. And the Very Merry, I'm going to put that toward the bottom and overlap it a little bit on here. Almost done. I feel like we need a little bit of bling, so I decided to pull in the Twill Tidings Glimmer Enamel Dots. This is from the holiday catalog. Perfect red and green for the season, and we're going to use different sizes here. 2 on the bottom and a 3rd one up here. So on this one with the alternate color, I did use the Coastal Cabana Glimmer Dots. This is from the package in the annual catalog that has blue and green and purple and pink. So you can use that instead. Same shapes, same glitter, just different colors. So let me know which one you like better. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope that you enjoy this project, that you give it a try at home, and that you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy stamping!